Hello. Today we're going to show you how to download and install the LiNK for Mac application. This LiNK for Mac application is used to connect to a SpeedCoach GPS 2 or a SpeedCoach SUP 2 to upload data sessions, to upload your firmware, along with other export fit files, other functionality, and more will be added down the line. So the first thing we want to do is go to an internet browser. I'm going to use Firefox, but you're free to use anything you want. And we'll start from scratch, and we'll just go to nkhome.com. So let's go here, and you'll see a support tab at the top. We'll go to the support tab. Now this is still early on, so not everything is set up. I'm trying to do this ahead of time before our release next week. So we'll go to Rowing and Sports, and you'll see a LiNK tab. Underneath the LiNK tab will be LiNK for Windows and a LiNK for Mac. Now the LiNK for Mac's not here yet, but let's pretend it is, and we'll click on the LiNK for Windows, which will be very similar to the LiNK for Mac one. And what you'll see is a little bit of description of what it does. Download it and use it and provide feedback as we go. We're always looking for feedback. What would make this program better? What would make your SpeedCoach better? Anything you could tell us that you would like to see, we'll definitely try and implement. If we get enough people that want certain features, those will be moved up the list versus others that are not as highly regarded by the public. So we'll click on the LiNK version, and you'll get a pop-up. We'll do a save file. Now this is for Windows, so I'm not going to save this one. I already have something already on the desktop. And you'll get a little link.zip. If we just double click on this, it's going to archive everything, install it, and actually we're done. And you'll see we'll get this link. It'll say NK on it. Here's our LiNK application. If we want, we can take this and drag it into our applications folder. I already have it in there, but I'll replace it. So now, if we go to our applications folder, we can scroll down and see that we have LiNK here. And if we just click on to open it, after a little bit of time, we'll see that we have all this data on here, and I'm going to erase some of it. Here's what you'll see, and it's LiNK for OS X version 1.23.03 beta. The beta is, we're looking for feedback. What types of features would you like to see added? What don't you like as much? So let us know your feelings on how to do that. Now the next step would be to insert your Blue Giga dongle into a USB slot. So if I go to the back of my computer here, I'll find a USB slot, and I will see. Well, I had to pull something out. But you'll see down here it was initializing. Now we're saying searching for dongle, and now we say searching for SpeedCoach. The next step would be to turn on your SpeedCoach. As you see here, to connect to your SpeedCoach, turn on the SpeedCoach, and then we want to go to the Data Link menu option. So with the top right button on the SpeedCoach, we're going to go down to Data Link, and now you'll see on the SpeedCoach it says SpeedCoach is discoverable. Now when you first get it, it's going to just say your serial number here and not have any name to it. Once you connect to the first time, it'll allow you to rename it, just like this. So I connected to it. I could rename it to whatever I want. And it'll, as long as you have 2.04 or higher firmware, it'll automatically transfer any session data you have already on here. So if you don't have any session data on there, it'll just go and skip that part. And now you're sitting here connected to LiNK for OS version 1.23.03, or what we're calling LiNK for Mac. Stay tuned for part 2 on how to upgrade your firmware and how to export session data and FIT files